Trump overnight put out a social media post on True Social saying that anyone who doesn't agree with tariffs is a fool, and he's going to pay every American $2,000 each from tariff revenue, except high earners. How do you see this?
I look at it slightly differently as an investor, and believe me, many of us have this conversation since that social media information release came out. No, we would rather see this put against the national deficit. We would rather see the debt drawn down. That's what keeps the bond market intact. That's what drops mortgage rates. Money for nothing, checks being sent out to people. No, that's not a great outcome if you're a debt hawk. And frankly, I would think on a bipartisan basis, both sides would rather see the deficit addressed. It's a big problem, and you can't keep kicking it down the road because the bond vigilantes, which was a popular term in the 70s and 80s, they come back by raising long-term rates, by forcing people to buy treasuries to get a lot more than 4 or 5%. And so the reason they would do that is they'd start to deem the US Treasury at risk, and that's because there's too much debt on the economy. And that is why most of us that are investors would much rather and would prefer to have this money directly applied to reduce the national debt.